Hey, techies, Anthony from HashersNet here, and today we're taking a look at the Hyperkin X91 Ice. Now, this is a 90s styles, kind of like fight controller for the people who like this type of style. I do. Now, I bought this at the Void in the Mansfield area in Ohio here, and this is a wired controller. I prefer wired anyway because I can use it on my computer without having to worry about some adapter. Retail price on this is probably a couple bucks lower than this. But for the look of this, I'm okay with it because I love the color red. So here's what the box looks like, and then we go around this side. It says USB compatible, obviously because it's a USB controller. It has a 3.5 millimeter headset jack and durability. Hyperkin has been always good products. I have other reviews on this channel from Hyperkin, so obviously I'm a fan of their work. So Hyperkin X91 controller combines the classic look of the 90s style era controller with the features of modern controller. The X91 is compatible with Xbox Series S and X, all Xbox One systems, and Windows 10 and 11 PCs. So here's the back. It says premium build. Now with share button for Xbox Series X and X, precision analog triggers, 3.5 millimeter headset jack, and retro design with modern ergonomics. And then here's the other side. So let's take it out of the box. I took it out of the box at the store because I was like, ooh, let's take a look at this, and I ruined the box. And I'll be lying if I say it wasn't part of the motivation for buying the thing because I'd already damaged the box. But, so anyway, as some things come with, of course, silica gel, which says eat, do not throw away. So, you know, I may have misread that. Who knows? So, basically all Hyperkin's social media. And then a sticker. And just a little bit quick start guide. The quick start guide, and I'll tell you it is just plug that into USB port. Good job. Yeah. So so this is like the previous one, has that breakaway cable. Now I'm going to show you my previous one, which also I believe is Hyperkin, and it is this controller here. So this dirty controller that I've had for, I don't know, 6 years. I bought this back when I had the Xbox One series, or Xbox One S all digital, or Xbox SAD as I call it. And you can see the sticks are basically the same. Actually, this one, well, you know what? Maybe use. It feels similar. But this controller still has great, no stick drift or anything, so it still feels really good. Buttons, all that feel good. Similar stick. So the difference here, obviously, you can see is on this one there is the extra button that the Series S and X have. But I mean, I like the translucent look to it. It's very, very nice. Look, here's the back. Here's the headset jack port, short port. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. So, and then the Xbox button, and right and left triggers, and so, yeah, so it has everything. And, I don't know what is it? Oh, this is Power A. I thought it was Hyperkin. It's Power A. Still, really good controller. But my problem with this controller was that the left bumper, I think it's left bumper, just stopped working after a few years. Now, I'm thinking about taking this apart and see maybe it's just dirt or something, because I do love this controller. It's just a full feeling controller. It fills your hands up rather nicely. This one is a lot smaller. Like, my fingers rest in here when I'm not using the triggers. And when I do the triggers, you know, it's kind of like I got to really move my fingers to... And I think my hands might be too big for this controller. On this one, I feel like everything is about where it needs to be, and I don't feel like I'm straining to get over just a little bit further. Plus, the buttons are like right on each other, so the movement is a lot more fine. But again, it's missing that extra new button. But I mean, if I was using this one, it'd be for fighting games. But just this gap here, you know, kind of makes me like, I don't know. But everything else feels crispy. One feature that is on this one that is also on this one is the breakaway feature. Like if somebody walks by and accidentally gets your cord stuck, or you move too far out of the range, then it will come apart like that. So that's just something that I really think controllers with long cords definitely have. So what we're going to do for this is we're just going to take a look at how the controls are when we put it through a test. And I mean, if I was just doing a fighting game with face buttons, I think it would be spectacular. I mean, you could tell that the buttons are just a tad smaller, which is fine. I mean, the purpose of this is more of a, short-term use stick, maybe, or something along those lines where you just, need the buttons. But I also, again, have one that doesn't have the working button that I might be able to fix, but it feels good otherwise. So let's give this a run through and see how it goes. So this is called Hardware Tester Gamepad Tester. Coincidentally, the guy at the Void, I forget his name, sorry, he basically showed me this. So I'm going to plug in my older controller first into a USB port on this computer. And all I have to do is hit a button, and it will start to detect it. There we go. Apparently you have to be on the page. It has to be your focus. But it says no gamepad, but actually what it's seeing is this. And if we scroll a little bit, we can get the whole test. And I can move things around. You can see them on the screen. If I hit the left trigger, you can see that nothing is... Oh, it picked up... Did I clear what was wrong with the left trigger? Oh, that is... Oh, no, and it's... Yeah, so definitely it needs to be cleaned. That basically is the giveaway on that. But I'm going to click all the buttons here. And you can see... So here's the other thing. It does check for stick drift. So here we go. So, not too bad. And then we'll do this one again. And here we go. And you can see the axis for each of the sticks. They're not moving, they're not jerking around. So the stick drift, I don't have any. And yes, you can test vibration, and it makes this thing vibrate. It is kind of hilarious. So I'm going to put this one down and plug in the ice. You hear my computer recognize it. And it sees it as an Xbox controller. Let's get rid of this. And you notice this one has 0 anything off. It's perfectly fine. I'm going to start moving the controller around. You see right here. So let's test the buttons. So all good there. Now the smaller size of this one, that's probably why you see me touching the joystick. So if I just move my fingers around, I can avoid it. And I mean, look at how easy that is right there. It's just, there's no mistaking it. I don't know if this has vibration. It has vibration. Wow, that's loud. You want to hear the vibration of this thing? Man, that is loud. Okay, so let's test its circularity. So yeah, that's not too bad. Let's try the other one. Yeah, so it's a little bit better. Obviously, it's a newer controller. But yeah, it feels good. Again, I wish the triggers were closer to the bumper, or just wasn't that gap. But yeah, this should be a fine controller. Now that I know that the other one has sometimes an intermittent connection, that tells me that a cleaning will solve the problem of that one. So we've kind of shown you a new controller and figured out the problem with the other controller. Now it's no longer any guessing.
With that said, tell me in the comments your thoughts on this video. Did you like what you saw, and how was your experience with it? If you would like to see more, check out the on-screen recommendation. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel to keep up to date with our latest content. Thanks for watching.